Hey everybody, Shep here. Today is November 18th, and I thought I'd take a little bit of time to make an update video on my chicken coop. So I got it finished up earlier this week and got the chickens moved into it, and they're really liking it so far. We got them a nice little area here for them to do their chicken thing. Sid's out here with me wanting attention. And so I'll kind of do a recap of this. If you haven't seen any of my other chicken coop videos, I saw this chicken coop design on YouTube. There's a YouTuber, SSL Family Dad, and he has videos of his chicken coop that he built, and then on his website he has free plans for it. So that's where I got this idea. I used his plans. I changed some little things, but that's where I got this coop design from. And he'll probably never see this video, but if he does, thank you. I appreciate the free plans, and I really like this design. So also I had a new house built about this time last year, and I was able to scrounge some scrap material, and I used some of that here, and then some other material was stuff that I have had for a long time. You know, in true homesteader fashion, you never throw anything away, whether it be, you know, short pieces of 2x4 or whatever. So really, I did not buy any lumber that is in this. It was all stuff I had or scrap stuff. So that's pretty cool. What I did have to buy, I had to buy hinges and paint, and for the fencing material I had to buy the chicken wire and the T-posts. And the fencing area here, it's just a 4-foot chicken wire and 6-foot T-posts. I figured I'd go with the 6-foot T-post, so if I needed to, I could add a little bit of height to it. When I was buying this stuff, I wanted to get some landscape timbers, but the home center was out of them, I guess with it being this time of year. So I just made a crude gate for now. That's the one thing that I plan on. The chickens don't like Sid out here, but the gate is the one thing that I do want to replace, because I'll have a like a post there and a post on the other side, and then I just made this crude little thing now that's, you know, just kind of zip tied on there loosely, so I can kind of use that as a hinge. But I will make an actual a stronger, bigger gate with that actually has hinges on posts. But I think the little pen area, I think it's about 17 feet by 13 feet or something like that. So for my 4 chickens, it gives them plenty of room. I might add a few chickens next spring. I've been thinking about it. So okay, now we'll take a tour of the coop. So we got their ramp there where they go in their door. And SSL Family Dad, he did his chicken coop door this way. You can see I've got a rope out here on a hook. If you look in there, oh, well, the camera's focusing, but yeah, you can open and close that door from here. So that's pretty cool. I like that feature. Got some ventilation at the top. I might close some of that in once it gets real cold, but for now they got good ventilation in there. Oh, sorry, Sid. So inside here, got some roosts, and then you can see the door in here. And I just got this little water in here now. It's already froze up, but just so they could have something in here to drink. I'm going to put a watering system in, but there's obviously no point to do that now because I wouldn't be able to use it, so I'll be doing that in the spring. You can see the nest boxes over there. One thing I liked about this chicken coop design is it's got this door down here, and it's got a clean out tray. This thing slides out and should make it a lot easier to clean. I like that idea about it. I just put some old hay in here from some hay that I made a couple years ago. Give them some something soft in there. And then one of the things I did different than SSL Family Dad's is on his it had a door here that you lift up for the where you gather your eggs, but I just decided to change just a little bit. I didn't want to have any problems with it leaking, which I've got to get some silicone and fill a couple holes in this metal roofing. This metal roofing was stuff that I had, and then also I wanted to make it where my daughter could come out here and gather eggs, so this would be a better height for that. You can see, got some eggs in there. The first day they didn't lay them in the nest boxes, so we put a couple in there, and then since then they've been laying in there, so that's neat. They caught on pretty fast with that. But yeah, so that's the coop design. Overall, I have $200 in this chicken coop setup. I have $100 in T-posts and chicken wire and the chicken wire staples and zip ties. So I got $100 and all that kind of stuff. So if you're wondering, $100 in fencing does not go very far nowadays. And this is just chicken wire. And then in the coop, I have another about $100, maybe just a shade over. But another $100 in paint and hinges and screws and just stuff like that, hardware type stuff. So $200 for a chicken coop is not bad at all, especially you know, one that's this size. I'm really happy with how it turned out. It took me longer to build it than I thought it would, just because I couldn't really ever devote much time to it at once. And then when I was time to paint it and stuff, the weather didn't really cooperate with me, and it was too cold to really paint and do good. So that kind of held me up a little bit, and just overall it took longer than I thought, but I'm happy with how it turned out. I'm happy I got it done before we're going into winter, and I'm happy that the chicken's got a much nicer place out here. But well, I just wanted to do that chicken coop tour. I'm going to, like I said, eventually I'm going to change the gate there a little bit, and then I'm going to put a watering system in it, and then I'm going to get some kind of different feeder that's less, that takes less maintenance. So, but that's the idea of the chicken coop. I'm glad that it's done, and I appreciate everybody watching, and hope you liked it, and I'll talk to you guys later.